Action.
One of the most fascinating scientific mysteries of our time actually has nothing to do with people. Instead, it has everything to do with one of our most beloved wildlife species, the elk. Back in 2008, the Washington Division of Fish and Wildlife started getting floods of reports of lame elk in southwestern Washington. These elk had lesions, severely overgrown, and sometimes sloughed off hooves. They started calling it elk hoof disease. But what is elk hoof disease? Let me show you. So as I mentioned, for elk hoof disease, or TAHD, elk that are infected are severely lame as a result of lesions, overgrowth of hooves, or even sloughed off hooves. But what causes this disease in the first place? Well, scientists have identified multiple bacteria that they believe could be contributing, as there are several bacteria that are almost always present in infected hooves, but not in healthy ones. One example is the treponeme bacteria, which coined the name TAHD, or treponeme-associated hoof disease, for elk. But there are other bacteria as well that are almost always in infected hooves and not healthy ones. Two examples are fusobacteria and mycoplasma. Now it's worth noting that one type of fusobacteria, called Fusobacteria necrophorum, is one of the bacteria that causes foot rot in cattle and sheep. Now foot rot's very different from TAHD, but they have a few similarities, so we can compare them a little bit. But we don't know all of what causes TAHD yet. Scientists believe that these bacteria that they found could be working together under specific conditions to cause the onset of the disease. But researchers also believe that there are other factors that could be contributing as well, like overall health and nutrition of the elk, or environmental factors like herbicide exposure. We still need to do a lot of research to know for sure. One thing we do know is that in treatment versions of infected elk versus healthy elk, infected TAHD elk have significantly lower body condition scores than the healthy ones. This could be happening in the wild too, as a result of disuse of a painful foot, causing muscle atrophy, as well as lower intake of feed. Now, we don't have a cure for hoof disease yet. It's kind of difficult to go out and give foot baths and pedicures to thousands of wild free-ranging elk to see if it will help. So instead, researchers are trying to find a root cause of hoof disease that we can remove from the equation in hopes that it can prevent hoof disease from being onset at all. Now, the other good news is that we've only detected and confirmed hoof disease in 4 states thus far: Washington, Oregon, Idaho, and northern parts of California. And it has not been recorded to transfer to any other species other than elk. The health of our wildlife is the health of our ecosystem, and if we can find a root cause of TAHD, we can educate the public and scientists so that we can better protect our wildlife and our ecosystem.